hands on your body. So tell me what you want me to do. I can be good or be naughty, because there ain't nobody love you like I do, like I do, like I do, like I do, like listen and relax. From here on, you don't have to say a word. So just let go and don't hold back. I've got you, welcome you into my world. I know that some might say that I am just a bad girl, but if you treat me right, I will be the best girl in this whole world. No, I'm not gonna bite. I've got my hands on your body. So tell me what you want me to do. I can be good or be naughty, because there ain't nobody love you like I do, like I do, like I do, like
I've just been talking to myself for the last 10 seconds. I just noticed I unmuted the wrong microphone. Oh, I've just been talking to myself for the last and now I've got myself on echo as well. That's cool. How are we all doing? It is Wednesday. It is officially hump day, the middle of our little weeky. So, what are you up to? What's your plan for the day? What have you been up to so far today? What is going on with my hair? Ah, dear, it's all going on today. Right, so just getting organised. Gonna mute myself online because I don't want to hear myself. I do like the sound of my own voice. Who doesn't like the sound of their own voice? Okay, most people don't admit it. What is going on up here? I think headphones have like just made a little dip in my head. I just made myself single. How did you make yourself single? Oh, single as in, singular as in, we cannot be together anymore. Is that what you're saying, Miss Extreme? Oh, Extreme Miss. Extreme Miss, aren't you? Yes. Is it congratulations in order? Or am I talking about something completely wrong and you decided you don't want to have double cream, you decided you want to have single cream instead? That's the one. What, the cream or go away? Right, I've just got to check something. The reason why I'm late is I had an email come through and I just need to check that that is all sorted. Yep, can't do anything about that right now. So, right, okay. Go away. Oh, congratulations. I hope it's all good, all for the better, for the good, and all that kind of stuff. Oh, it's cold in here. Good job I'm not actually doing real Lego today because my fingers are absolutely frozen. Stu, where are you? I need to warm my fingers up. It will be for me. Okay, cool, excellent. Right. So, what are we doing today? We are continuing our TARDIS build in Lego, continuing our plan for how it's going to be built, etc. Yeah, so after the stream finished last night, I made some changes to my idea for the door panels. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you what I've done, and then we're going to move forwards from there and try and plan our next move, if you will. But I am getting a feeling that I might need to grab everything that I've got on my virtual table and spin it around, because the way I've got it, the lighting is not going to get it very well. So let's go into it so you can actually see what I'm going to be doing. So I'll close the things that aren't relevant and move some things across and do... Oh yes, I need to make a change on here, don't I? Because the reason I need to make a change is because the chat is going to be over the window. Let's go back onto it. We'll go onto it. We haven't been onto it yet today. Here we are. Yes. Okay, the chat is to one side of it, so I can't see it being a problem. What I mean is like the parts list. So you can still see the chat and you can see the parts list. So, okay, let's roll. Let's roll. Let's, first of all, twist this around 180 degrees. Come on, there we go. So that way, in theory, when I look at it, there we go. The lighting is a bit better and you can actually see the parts better, because I had it facing the back way, and well, you'll see for yourself. If I go around the back, you can't really see the details very well of the parts. So after our discussion on stream yesterday, I then came up with this piece. Well, I say this piece, this array of different pieces. So we've got these brackets here, and we've got these vertical versions of those brackets as well. And as you can see, that looks pretty darn good as a door pane. So I'm really happy with that. So it's a case of building in, and I don't know if you were on Blitz's stream earlier, you'd have seen me discussing with Blitz about how I hide, and I don't think this piece is a good one, I'm sorry to say, how I hide this hinge underneath the panels. Right, so let's take a little bit of a deep dive into this. But first of all, if you look at this one here, you'll see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows within the panel, and there's only 1, 2, 3 and a half here. So I need to expand this to match this one. And before you ask me, I'll just move this one here over into the door, because there's nowhere for it to slot in and there's just tiles underneath, it won't stay there. So I'm going to have to take what I've got and then slightly modify it, which is good because you guys get to see my working out. So going from the way I've been doing this, it's small, big, small, big, small. So small, big, small, big. So this is small, small because it's a hinge, big, big. Can that be big? Small, big, small, big. Actually, that's right, isn't it? Small, big, small, big. Small, big, small, big. So this will be small up here. I say small, it's not really small, is it? It's a 6 stud. So, and then I need to build up with, what do I need to build up with now? What is under there? Oh, it's a row of plates that's underneath there to build that. I only did it a little while ago and I'm questioning myself how I actually did it. Right, so I know what parts I need, so let's grab them and bring them across. Bring there, and I should be able to... Is this overhanging right? Yeah, so that's overhanging there. So is it just a load of... I only did this yesterday and I'm not questioning how I did it. So that comes up to there and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does it have to be 5 of those? I could actually get away with another piece, couldn't I? Yeah, I could actually get away with one of these. Yeah, that'll save on a load of 1 stud plates there. If I build that up to there and then just use one of those. Yes, I know it's not the right colour, but it doesn't take long to change a colour. I just put it in position, blue, put it in position, blue. There we go. So I'm actually evolving it as we go on, and okay, change the bricks required. Oh, actually too high now. It has to be 4 high. Okay, so you can wait there, and you can wait there. So get rid of that one, snap that down, get rid of that one, snap that down. Oh, where did I lose that one? Just vanished off the face of the Lego. There we go. So I should be able to put this in here nice and snug. Look at that. There we go. So now I can build up across, which I actually need. If I move one of these out of the way for a moment, I actually need 2 of these, which are 6 stud flats. There you go. There's another 6 stud flat on the top, and then another 6 stud flat on top of that. I could put this one back where it was. I don't know. Look, even though it's virtual, I'm leaving a mess everywhere. But there we go. So I've now got that panel in the right place, but I still have this. Congratulations on affiliate status. Thanks, Extreme. Thank you very much. Yeah, I was surprised I made it, but I have. And yeah, we did have a bit of a party where I was blowing up balloons and this whole area was full of balloons. But I had to get rid of them because the daughter would have gone, balloons! And yeah, there'd be balloons flying everywhere and all sorts going on. She's a big fan of Bluey, so we'd be playing Keepy Uppy continuously. Stu, it's not upside down. It's the right way up. Come here. Come in here. Causing havoc. Cheese man. Or cheese man. Depends on your music taste, I suppose. I have just had an idea for the central column as well, because the central column has a thick bit and a thin bit. Let me bring up my slideshow from before. So let's go over to here. Yeah, if you look at, I don't know if you can see it on that one. I have to go and stop at another place. Yeah, so when I built the life-size one, you can see in the center there, you've got the flat. Obviously, you've got the panels and then the raised bit, but then you've got this beading that goes all the way up. And I've just had an idea on how to do that. I watched the playback. Oh, Extreme, you watched me actually, the balloons and stuff. And yeah, every time a follower came in, I blew up a balloon. And by the end of it, I had jaw ache. Nothing to do with Stu or Mike, that one. So yeah, I need to do something that will actually go in the middle there. I just literally have had an idea how to do that. I've just got to find if there is such a thing as a modified tile. Modified tile. So it's you know how you can get a tile which has got... It was Mike, I know it was. Sure did. Yeah, Mike kept on egging me on to, oh, every time you get a subscriber or every time you get a follower, you want to do it as well. Oh, my poor jaw. That's the thing. Every time I blow up balloons, you know, you're blowing a balloon, and sometimes balloons are more difficult to blow than others. And yeah, that was a bit rude. And the pain you get in your jaw after a little while. Really, Stu? Nothing to add to that? I'm surprised at you. So, yeah, there's a tile similar to, can't find it now. Similar to this one. Oh Christ, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's one similar to that one where there's studs in the middle, and that would be good for the central beading. Every time someone writes in chat, I wish I caught it alive, would have done this. Yeah. Next time I reach a goal, I'm probably not going to do blowing up balloons as a way of celebrating it, because you're all going to take advantage of it. I know you are. Right, so I need to find a piece. Right, let's get you back to... I was actually talking to you about this stud bit and you couldn't even see it. Right, here we go. So, see this 4 stud? Well, if I had a 4 stud where there was 2 studs along the middle, then I could use that as a central beading. And I'm sure I've seen one in a build that I've done recently. Or even if it's just 1 stud in the centre, I'd be able to use that. I'm hoping Blitz comes in the stream later and he's able to tell me which one I actually need. MJ, hello! It's going fine. It's going fine. I've added, look at that. That's a thing of beauty, that is. I've added that design for the door panel to the actual door. I'm now trying to figure out how I cover the hinge. It might be a case that I need to raise up even further. Gina! Hello, Gina! Lovely to see you. What do you mean, this guy? Or you're talking about MJ? You're probably talking about MJ, aren't you? So, yeah, I've got to find a way of covering this. And it's doing my nut in that there's no piece that I can think of that would actually have like a notch taken out of it. We're doing fine. I think we're doing fine. I'm cold. I think most of the chat is happy and cheerful. No one's actually said they're cold, so I'm probably the only cold one at the moment. So at least I got my granddad jumper on. Well, it's not really a jumper, it zips up. It is doing all that. Here we go. Let's zoom out. So I know where the hinges are going to go, and I know how we're going to do the door panels. It's just this hinge covering it, or I try and hide it behind somehow. There must be a way to hide it behind here. I just don't know how I'm going to do it yet. See, I could put a 2 stud tile there, but that's not going to cover it completely. Or am I being too much of a perfectionist? Please tell me if I'm being too much of a perfectionist here, wanting to actually cover the whole hinge. I think I know the answer already. Yes, Elma, you are being too much of a perfectionist. So I can cover that, that's fine. And I can put a 1 stud there and a 1 stud there, which, yeah, easily done. It's just that bit is sticking out, and that is really doing my nut. Yeah, so look, there we go. I've covered it, and I've just got this massive hinge on show at the moment. Oh, loads of chat. I'm cold, on the phone to my electric gas supplier. There's barely any left and can't afford any. See what they can do. Oh, MJ, I hope you get that sorted. I was in a situation a few years ago where I was on I think you're on a prepay, is that what you mean? And yeah, when you run out, and then you got your emergency, and then you run out of that. Sitting on hold, yeah, they love to leave you on hold for hours. Oh, you're still here? Well, yeah, you told me to wait on hold. Hide would be easier option, maybe. Yeah, it's bloody hot in Oz. Hey there, Gina. Nah, man, it's your build. Knock yourself out. Oof, hate that. It's got to be maybe if I move the hinge back, you know, back. If I grab it by the short and curlies, and then move it back one. There you go. I could hide it then, but how the fish do I connect it then? I've just figured it out. I have just figured it out, I think, he says. Is it cause for celebration? Have I done it? I'm not entirely sure. I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll save it now, and then I'll save a copy and then do what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to close up the hinge and see how far out the front it sticks. So, right, okay. It's terrible. It's the terrible on-hold music that gets me. Funnily, I just phoned up my medicine order line in the morning. It's a 5 to 10 minute wait, answered in 10 seconds. That's awesome to have them answer that quickly. I got to run. See you soon, Emma. Okay, Extreme. Lovely to have you in here temporarily. Speak to you soon. Right, I need to save this. Save as TARDIS V3. I think by the end of this, I'll be up to TARDIS V29 or something. Right, okay, so if we move this back, the whole hinge rig back. Okay, so now if I fold this hinge bit in, and then we'll see how that looks. 1, 2, 3. I need to rotate that. Rotate. And then move forwards. Have I? Oh. Ugh. Okay, I've rotated it the wrong way. I just said rotated it. What's a rotate? Oh. Oh, do you see it? Oh, do you see what I was doing now? But that's actually made it look worse. Maybe I should build the doors and then think how to hide the hinges. I'm having issues too in studio getting one thing to work. I don't think Ray Rendering likes my minifig. As without it, it works fine. With it, it just hangs on export to the render. Rotate. Yeah, I've just made this up. I have to add that as an emocon later. I'm just going to rotate that. Yeah, I don't seem to, mind you, I've got a fairly powerful PC. It doesn't take too long to render out something. So if I go to render, just render that bit for a sec. Render TARDIS breakdown 5, just as an example of. See, it's relatively quick, although everything is very shiny. I am impressed with how the render looks when it's been rendered out. And all my bits just laying there in the background. And just ignore the fact there's just bits sitting around everywhere. Yeah, so comes out all right. I don't know what that kind of streak is across there. Maybe it's some Lego I've got off to the side. But anyway, this didn't work, did it? This didn't work. So I'm going to have to open version 2 again. And, okay, well, just leave it for now. I think I'll leave it for now, and I'll carry on building up the next piece. So what do we need? See, I can't put this one on top because then I'll have double the width of the frame. So I need to think outside the box. Well, I am outside the box. The blue box is over there. So I'll copy my little template, paste it over here, move some of the rubbish out the way. my virtual desk is cluttered in Lego. Let's move these out of the way. Reflection of something, I imagine. Yeah, that is frustrating. It is ever so frustrating. So let's move this across a bit. So in order for that to go on top, I am going to have to lob the bottom off. Get rid of you. And see, that is still... how much have I lobbed off there? Just that. So yeah, I want to get rid... No, I don't want to get rid of you. You can move. I might need you later. You can move. I might need you. So yeah, so that... There we go. That should be enough. There. So I can then move this on into entire piece up on top. Ah! Where's it going? Where's it going? Even the Lego doesn't know where it's going. It's because that hinge is there, isn't it? Ah, another case of the hinge is in the way. The hinge is in the way. The hinge is in the way. Hi ho, the dairy-o. The hinge is in the way. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just a little bit of a little bit of a unique individual. Oh no, I don't need to do that. What's it doing under the... What on earth have I done there? It was actually in the base. So yeah, keep building up. So that's a 2. That's a 5. No, not 5. What am I on about? That's a 6 and that's an 8. I don't even know why I said a 2 and a 5. So Gina, how many bits did you actually add on your build yesterday? we don't talk about that. We don't talk about the bits that Gina had to take off and then put on. But yeah, I think you're in the minuses by the end of your build. Or by the end of your progress yesterday. And I was nothing to do with it this time. So I cannot be blamed this time, thankfully. This has got to change a little bit. Actually, because of how... Yeah, I'm going to have to rearrange that and put that there. So I can then put one of these ones, these beauties. Hold it in my hand, move it up. Can you go there? No, I need a couple more 1 studs before I can go on there. But I can rest it up here for now until I get some more 1 studs. Give me some 1 studs. 1 there. And 1 there. And 1. Oh, too many 1 studs then. Let's remove that 1 stud and move this down. There we go. Cool. Half looks like I know what I'm doing. I finished the 1 bag I started 3 streams ago. Literally like 10 steps. When I saw that there was the option to use points for that, yeah, I had the sudden urge to abuse it. But I say I had the sudden urge to abuse it. I only did it once. I was quite reserved. Okay, let's build that up a bit more. And we're going to get to this hinge, which is going to be a pain in the bum again, because I'm going to have to maneuver around it. Give me a piece, please. I'm going to need a 1 stud. Here we go. 1 stud, up you come. Your time is up. You are required. Will that fit underneath? That just does fit underneath, but I don't know. I think I'm going to cause myself headaches with that. Yeah, I might cause myself headaches with that. We'll find out when we get there. Does this actually attach? That can actually clamp on, can't it? So if I stick a bracket, a small bracket to that. Yeah, I had to put a cooldown and limit on it. The first time I did it, I nearly unbuilt an entire set. I learned the hard way. It's tempting to add it because it adds a bit of fun to the whole stream. So definitely not knocking you doing it. I would possibly do something similar on my streams. Where's it supposed to go though? Or where can it fit without causing me heartache? I don't want to have to rebuild this whole post to get it on. I suppose in the meantime I can actually build up this side. So look, there we go. It's looking good. So I need, yeah, because of the way I've done it, because of the way I've got this laid out. See, I normally have the 3 along at the bottom of the 2 up, but because I'm doing it a slightly different way now, I might end up with every other one being a slightly different size. It is fun, for sure. Just have to limit chat being evil. We just have a devilish streak in us, that's all. It's just unfortunate that you found that devilish streak. How's this going to attach? How is this going to attach? Can you hear the cogs going around in my head right now? Trying to work this out. You know what? I think I'm only going to have this problem with every other one. So if I only put a hinge top, and so hinge on 1, hinge on 3, then I'm not going to have to worry about all this hassle on 4. You're going. You're going. I don't want you. You're off. You are the weakest link. You literally are the weakest link. Goodbye. And like that, just like that, I have cured my issue. Just need to build up now. Oh, didn't mean to cut it out. I just meant to paste it, or copy and paste it. There, that's made things so much easier. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8. Well, actually, inside it's 6. So I only need to build this up by 6, and then we're sorted. How many is actually in there? I'm just thinking if there's a better way of doing that. Yeah, if I grab that and move it down, and then so what I'd like to do is just put a 8 stud along there, just for support, really. And if I can fit an 8, look at that! Anyone would think I know what I'm doing. It's all a good laugh. What's your next build, by the way? Do you mean my next MOC after this, or my next build from a pre-made kit? Got rid of those 1 studs, and now I need brick 1 by 1. Okay, so I need a blue, and then copy that across, and another blue. And then if I level that up, no, what am I thinking? No, I'm getting carried away here. I'm thinking of fancy ways of doing things when I just need to try and work out how I'm going to build this up. Right, so we can put a copy of that down there, grab one of these, shove that there, grab one of these, shove that there. And then I just need another 6 stud to go there. I think I've fixed it. Well, I think I've sussed it. Don't know if I've fixed it. Ah, I've overhung. There we go. And then move one across to that side. And now look at that. Doesn't that look like I kind of know what I was doing? And what I need to do then is take this piece, this whole bit here, and move it across. I'm going to have to move my copy out of the way. You are going to get in the way when I need to do some copy pasting. And then I'm going to put my hinge up here like I did down here. So you should see in a minute what I'm actually aiming to do. That should make sense in a minute. So I need all this. Copy, paste on the ground here. Get rid of the hinge for the time being. And I'll build the hinge in once I've actually put it in position. Pre-made kit, if you're getting one, that is. Looks like it's becoming a TARDIS. It is a TARDIS. And it's thanks to Blitz and her shop, it's going to be a real life one. Well, not real life as in I'm about to fly off into space, but you know what I mean. That's not going to go. That hinge is in the way, isn't it? Get out the way, hinge. You're bothering me. Yeah, my next set. Very good question. I suppose it depends what budget I go for. There's a few sets I want. I want the Ghostbusters Fire Station. I want the Ecto 1. What else is there? There's a few I took pictures of when I was last in the Lego store. Diagon Alley. Would really like that. Ministry of Magic. So 2 Harry Potter ones. Yeah, so I haven't decided what my budget is for the next kit I get. I could get a couple of small kits and do them. Or I could get a bigger kit. Yeah, it's all up in the air at the moment. Haven't quite decided. But this every Saturday we tend to go into the local town, and there's a Lego shop, a toy shop with lots of Lego in there. So you never know. I might go in there this weekend, and you will see on the Instagram. Yeah, you'll see a picture on the Instagram looking, look what I got, stream ready, or something along those lines. I really wish that my emotes would get approved by Twitch. It seems to be taking absolutely ages. There we go. So how was that on that one? So it was in line. Is it in line now? Not completely, but I'm sure I can change it in a sec. Yeah, because I know it's changing the topic slightly, but I'd really like to have my emotes up. And judging by the success of doing my Lego, get a Lego emote up. Yet in the beginning, emotes can take up to 2 weeks. 2 weeks? 2 weeks to flash me graphics at you? Oh well, if that's what it takes. Right, so if I remove this for a moment, because it is going to take a chunk out of this, isn't it? If I put the hinge where it was lower down, actually on that tile, okay, so yeah, that works. I just need to build around it now to make it nice and snug. So I need some 1x2 bricks. Have I got any 1x2 bricks nearby? I haven't. Or have I? Yes! My little brick forge. 1, 2, get that in there. And then I just need some plates to make that all nice and snug. Sorry on the call at the moment. Luckily they're helping. Awesome. Once it's been 3 months and you haven't had any reported, you can get auto uploads. on your emotes. Oh, okay. So, oh, stop showing off your bricks, Gina. So, okay, once they've been checked and they've not been reported, you can automatically get them uploaded. Okay, that's something good then. Once they realise you've been a good person. All right, then off you go, kind of thing, isn't it? Let's build. What am I doing? I'm doing the plates, aren't I? Oh no, not plates, plate. Oh, spin that plate. Did anyone see Blitz's stream earlier? She had to dart off really quickly. I hope everything was all right. She literally shut everything down and ended the stream. Hopefully all is good. I know she says that sometimes, you know, she said at the beginning of her streams, I may end this without warning or something. So hopefully all was all right. Gina. Oh, she's streaming again. That's awesome. Awesome. Excellent. Good to hear. Right. So this is starting to take shape. It's starting to take shape as a door, as much as a door can take shape. And I'm going to cheat again, because if you've done it once, why just do it again? I'm going to grab these bits and then have I caused an issue here? Because this looks really tall now. Gina. Oh, it's a Gina emote. Okay, I'll allow that one. I've got to look at my slideshow here for a sec. Is it going to be too tall if I do that? I don't think it is. I think I can get away with it. That. Actually, let's try and match it up a little bit. So that. Oh, no. That. I think I can get away with it. Yeah, that's going to look all right. I just need to increase my layers a bit, that's all. Oh, crikey. They're not even in the right place. There we go. That's have to be a little bit taller as well, isn't it? All a learning curve. So then I need one bit to go along the top. Cool, my brain's going for it now. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this bit. So I want one along the top that I can then put the overhang brackets on. Ah, it's too high. Okay, I'll leave you there for a sec. It's going to have to be some 8 long plates. So one there, one there. Get them the right colour. We've actually made very good progress in this stream. Oh no, I've done it, haven't I? I've jinxed it. Damn. Oof. So if I move it down one, it's going to be not sure how I'm going to cope with this bit. So how's that? How have I've just my brain's crashed for a moment. How am I going to do this then? I need to. Okay, these need to be lower. But if I take one out, Can I move them lower? No, because stuff's in the way. Really frustrating moment now. I do know I need another one of those up there. So, okay, that bit's sorted. So it's the case of I need to flip that on its side and go at the top. Yeah, that's okay. And it's just here now. I know, it is so close. It's just, I don't know what to do with it. This is, my brain's crashed now. I'm trying to figure out how the fish, I do this bit. Yeah. Oh, brain has reignited. Hang on. Oh, I got so excited I couldn't spin the stuff. Right, let's move bits out of the way for a moment. If it's too far away that way, what if I used one of those inverted ones? Yeah, one of these brackets, so that it's actually, it's not overhanging like that, it's like that, if you know what I mean. I love all these emotes coming in. Are these all yours, or from these from different channels you've been to? Yeah, so one like that. Will that work? Let's have a look. Let's bring it right up to the top of the build. Up we go. Oh, turn the build upside down for a moment. That might do it. Although there's then... Oh no, I can still build the top of the door as I wanted it. By Jove, I think he's got it. I'll have to twist it round. Oh, like a glove. Right. Oh, sorry, that was a terrible Jim Carrey impression. I'm coming out of them today. This is the thing. You'll hear a lot of Elmerisms where I butcher a word. Oh, thank you very much for the applause there. Thank you very much. Still think it should be green. Why? Why green? Not all mine. So Kermit and SpongeBob. SpongeBob? We need an Elmer's crashed emote as well. SpongeBob. Doesn't sound very good. It's like a portaloo made of sponges. Plate 1/8. Oh, plate 1/8. I've spelled plate wrong as well. SpongeBob. But the TARDIS is blue, not green. Time and relative dimensions in Greek grass, maybe? I don't know. You're just trying to make me crash. My brain's struggling enough as it is. Right, let's get one of these out before I lose the plot entirely. And move it to the top, and move it to the top, move it to the top. Yeah, look at that. That is good progress today. And obviously I just need to do a modified version for the side panels that doesn't have a hinge in it. Right, sorted. Lave, give me a short-term credit, so I got to pay it back, but it will help for now. Excellent, MJ. Glad you got electric and heat now. Just be sparing with it. A red TARDIS, Stu. Come on. Time and red dimension in space. I don't know. Exactly. I ain't never seen me a green TARDIS, and I've watched Doctor. You've never watched Doctor Who? How dare you? That's all right. There's a lot that haven't. And to be honest, the last couple of series weren't really my cup of tea, so I didn't watch them. Right, so I need to build up some more of these. And one more of these. Oh, that's it. And if there's a way I can flip this. That's like that emoji from, or that meme of Homer Simpson where he vanishes back into the hedge. Could never get into. Well, it's not everyone's cup of tea. There's a few series that I haven't seen. I've never watched Game of Thrones. I never watched Lost. I never watched that one with all the superheroes in. Heroes, I think it was called. Yeah, so there's a few I haven't seen. Don't worry, I got you. I've never watched Game of Thrones or Lost. I never watched Game of Thrones either. Yay! Heroes, I loved it. Yet there's a lot of new series out that I've not ever got. Stranger Things, that's another one. I don't know if I'm going to offend anyone by saying this. I watched, everyone's going on about Stranger Things. I think it got up to season 3 before I even took a look at it. I watched the first episode, and to me it was a yawn fest. And I got halfway through the second episode, and I ended up fast forwarding to the end, thinking, is this going to get any better? And then I just left it. Not seen Heroes either or Stranger Things. Okay, so we're on the same level. Maybe it's a Lego Builders thing. Right. How do I, if possible, grab this and flip it? Oh, maybe I can't flip it. Maybe that's the thing. I guess that I'm going to need to remove these bricks so the hinge will go in. Please tell me there's a way I can just copy this all in. So copy, paste, and then, right, where am I going to put it for now? I'm going to stick it here, and then, can I flip it? Is there a way to flip it? I guess not. Orientation. No, that's not going to do it. Maybe it's going to be a case of just building it the other way around. Okay. Well, if I just swap these bits over, it should work in theory. If I just grab these and then, oh, how is that linked on there? I can't see because it's in the way. Okay, yeah, so if I do that, then in theory I can just stick it in like that. Yeah, so I've reversed it. Flipped it and reversed it. Yeah, so in theory I should be able to do the same with this one. So remove that, move this out the way. Oh, where can I shove it? I've got nowhere to put it. Okay, you'll go there for a moment. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Grab, rotate. Where did that flat one go? Oh, it's over here. Oh, okay. It's still attached to that one. No, don't want it attached. Spin it round, stick it in place. Okay, so I should be able to grab that and stick that into slot. No, because looks like I've misjudged where the bricks go. Right, let's try that again. So grab. Have I missed much in the chat? Again, only watched Stranger Things last year. Was meh. Season 1, great. 2 and 3 are shit. Yeah, I didn't even get past bloody second episode of season 1. I tried to watch The Witcher as I love the games, couldn't get into it. Yeah, I like the games, but I haven't had a chance to even try the Witcher series. Same thought it was shit. Yeah, okay. Mirror it. Mirroring would have done the same, I think, wouldn't it? MJ, I couldn't even get mirroring to work, and now you're going to tell me you just have to press here and here. It just adds a little bit to the stream. I've actually physically done it, doesn't it? Supposed to all answer now and say, yes, Elmer, that was a really good move. It shows you're working out. Can this go in here? It can't go in there. Okay, so put this. I need to put this somewhere. Shove you there for a sec. Move that up to there. So can I grab this now and shove it in there, or have I not made it? This is confusing me. In theory, that should just fit on there. Maybe I need to move the hinges across first. Yeah, let's move the hinges across first. And then there'll be... Whoa, no. And then there'll be something for it to stick to. So, where's my hinges? You lot. You lot are coming over here. There we go. Is that in the right place? No, because that's forwards. Oh, antivirus. Can't be viruses, I'm just doing bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then do the other one, which is... in theory, it should be up one. Should be... Oh, no, it's a bit fiddly, isn't it? So there's 2 of those on that side. Is it a 1? Oh, it's a 2. So a 2 there. So dun dun dun, and then the hinge sits on top of those. Okay, let's grab the other hinge out of here then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Copy. Have I missed much in chat? No, it's on the bottom right bar. Copy and mirror. What dodgy websites are you on? I didn't think I was on any dodgy websites. I haven't even got my browser open. So, yeah, I don't know what it's thinking I'm on a dodgy site. Unless it thinks BritLinks is a dodgy site. Right, so, there we go. In theory, I should be able to pull this across and it will fit snugly. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. And then I just need to build that, and we'll do a render out and see how it looks. This is going to take, it's taken a long while to build this in studio. It is going to take a long while to build this in real life, I fear. How does it want me to do this? Oh, okay, it wants me to grab a 2. Well, that's how I did it before, I should say. And then stick one in there. Oh, no, that's it. But we're still going to have this issue where I'm going to have to try and find a way of hiding these hinges. So if I copy one of those and put that there, and then copy, and put them there. I'll put an extra bit in there. Well, I might as well stick that in and fill the gap. Makes it less obvious that there's a hole there then, doesn't it? Okay, put one in there. Put one here, put one here. Move that across, move that across, move that one across. And there, look at that. That's looking good, isn't it? Isn't it? I think it does. Need to get rid of these bits underneath so I can actually rest this on the ground, because it's floating at the moment. That's all floating, actually. Let's move. Let's actually get rid of this. Not move it, just delete it. There we go. That's some good progress. That is some really good progress. So we just need to add some extra bricks, top and bottom. Not top and bottom. Top. Actually, just top. On this side. Up. There. There. So they're all the right size. So all I need to do is build the side panels, which don't have hinges in them. So that's going to be far easier. Looks awesome. It does look awesome. It looks good so far, doesn't it? Should we do a render out of it and see how it looks? Render 1920 by 1080. Yeah, that should look all right. Default setting. I don't know what that does. POV ray? What's POV ray? Photoreal. We'll stick with photoreal. And this will be breakdown number 6. See how that looks. Thanks, Gina. Yeah, I think it looks fantastic as well. Looks good. It's looking good. There's a lot of tiles on here. And a lot of 4-stud bricks. A massive amount of 4-stud bricks. Is that it? Oh, it's still rendering out something. Oh, it's doing the other side. I wonder what it was doing for a moment there. It's like, what is it rendering out? Looks great. Looks great, man. Good work. Thanks. It's getting there. It does look like a TARDIS. It certainly looks like a TARDIS, even though you can't see the sides. Once all the sides are done, which should be a case next stream of literally just building one side and copying it round, it's going to look even better. But I have noticed a glaring mistake which I need to fix in the next stream. I haven't done the top windows. Yeah, that looks good. So I've got to do the top windows, but that's not going to hopefully take too long to do. I'm going to look at the lights, the window bits that you can get on the Lego site, and try and find the best one, because as I was saying to Blitzy, I need to try and find a way of doing those windows. So I either need 6 window frames or 2 3-panel window frames. Just gonna have to have a look, see what it's about. So I reckon in the next stream of this next week, it'll be a case of seeing what we can actually do with the frames we've got available, and actually do the panels on the back and the sides. And then hopefully in a couple of weeks' time, we'll be to the point where we're actually putting the roof on it. So yeah. And I can then order some more bits from Blitz and actually build this in real life. Yeah, exciting stuff. Defo looking like a TARDIS. Cheers. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's on Gina's Discord. I've started my first ever MOC trying to build a wrestling arena set. I've done the ring, ramp, and stage so far. It looks good for a first attempt. Could always use clear 2x1. Looking forward to seeing the end result. I'm looking forward to seeing the end result in studio and in real life. And MJ, I'm going to have a look on the Discord. I'm going to join Gina's Discord if she lets me and see what you've got in there and have a look. I'm really interested to see what other MOC stuff's in there. I think I need to add an MOC area onto my own Discord. And I haven't even got a command to put the Discord link in the chat. So I am going to, what I'm going to do is go back to close-up hello mode. Hello. And post the Discord into oh, there's echo. Oh, that's that was confusing the hell out of me. You're more than welcome in my Discord. It's coming along great. Oh, okay. Right. I will post my Discord on here. Or I should say our Discord, because it's a community. Have I got a invite? Let's create a new invite here. Let's create a new invite. Copy and paste it into chat rules for my own chat. Shows how often I post in here. There you go. I've posted the Discord if you want to join it. It's quite new and there's not much in it. There's lots of areas to put stuff in, but there's not much in it yet. So feel free to add stuff in there. I think we're going to call it a day and go and raid Blitzy because these streams on the afternoons, on the lunch times, I should say, are only supposed to be around an hour. So I'm going to have to end it there. We've made some good progress today, and it's been nice to have you all along watching and at times giving me advice. So thank you very much. Yes, thank you for being here. I say it every time. Thank you so much for watching me do these things. The link in your About section doesn't work. Thanks for the stream, was great. Okay, I will fix that link in the About section. And I think maybe what I'll do is every time I stream, I'll put a link up on Discord for the Discord, so you can actually go on there and join in. Come and join me. At the moment, how many people are online? Gina's online in my little community. Yay! Introduce yourself. Don't forget to introduce yourself. It's nice to see another studio builder. I met Maiku the other day and he was so helpful in giving me little tips and things. Have a great day, dude. Yeah, it's good to meet other people and get ideas on how they use Studio. Studio is very new to me. Right, so let's get ready to raid out to Blitz. She's still packing. Makes it sound like she's carrying a weapon. Yeah, she's still packing. So we're going there. Best of care. Have a lovely day. And if you want to join me on my game stream tomorrow night, you're more than welcome. Speak to you soon.